Hi there and happy Monday. We're going to get started in just a minute. If you have a block, please go ahead and grab it. It's chilly today, so it's a good day for a vinyasa to keep ourselves moving and keep ourselves warm while we're practicing yoga. Today, we're actually going to start in a seated meditation. So I'm going to have you make your way onto your seat. Just cross your legs to where you're comfortable. You can just set your block at the top of your mat. All right, so let's start by sitting up tall, lengthening the spine and pulling the crown of the head up toward the sky, lifting the bottom of your ribs away from your hips. Close your eyes, rest your hands on your thighs, and just take a few breaths. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Start to lengthen your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Bring your arms out to potted palm. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Just a gentle twist. Come back to the center. Inhale up. Exhale, twist the other way. Come back to potted palm. Circle your arms around, bringing your palms down, and then we're going to shift forward onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. 4 cat-cows. On the cat stretch, pull the belly button in and up. Round your shoulders. Crown of your head and tailbone coming down. Come back to the center. Stretch your right leg out. Come up on your toes. Rest the toes on the mat. And now shift your weight forward. Shift your weight back, bringing the ball of your foot to the mat. And again. You want to feel gentle lengthening along the back of your right leg, especially as you're pressing back, bringing the ball of your foot down. Release. Let's switch sides. Shift forward and then back. You're going to feel that lengthening through the belly of your calf, up behind the knee. And release. Inhale, take the right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm under the left. Right side of your head comes down. Walk the left fingers up. Extending through the elbow, getting a nice side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, release. And we'll switch. Inhale, left arm goes out. Exhale, thread the needle. Walk the right fingers forward, coming to spider tip fingers. Press the left shoulder down toward the mat. It doesn't have to touch. And release. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Spread your fingers. Press into the fingers, taking some of the pressure off the wrists. Soften your knees. Drop your heels a little closer to the earth. Then walk your dog out, slowly bending into one knee, dropping the other heel. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Come up on your toes. Inhale. Exhale, drop your heels to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Come back to the center. Drop the heels toward the earth. Walk your hands back toward your toes. Grab opposite elbows. Inhale. Exhale, ragdoll. And another option for ragdoll is to bring your elbows on your thighs, hands together, and round the back from here. This just provides the lower back with a little bit more support if you need that today. And release, roll up, one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up, rolling your shoulders back. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk out, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Just a small movement. Child's pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, fold, high mountain, reach. Fold. Halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. Pull your shoulder blades toward your hips. High plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Child's pose. Press your hips back, forehead down, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, drop the heels. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, high mountain, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. High plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Lay the tops of your feet down. Bring your fingertips off the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop the right shoulder toward your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Press up, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, fold. Halfway lift, high plank. We'll go through our first vinyasa. chaturanga, low plank, or all the way to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's our vinyasa. Take a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes. Pull your belly button in. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Or you can go straight back to downward facing dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Seal the outside of your left foot. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Bend into the left knee. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll pause for a breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. On your chaturanga, bend just 2 inches. Breathe. Inhale, right leg lifts. Flex your foot. Stretch the leg up high. Step the right foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Spread your fingers. Gaze over the front fingertips. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts. Lift it high, flex your foot. Step the left foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes. Fold. Halfway lift, your vinyasa. Pause for a breath. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Drop the leg to hip height. Bend the knee and open, lifting your knee toward the sky. Maybe you peek underneath your right arm. Stretch the leg back up. Step the foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts. Drop the leg to hip height. Bend the knee and open. Stretch the leg up. Step through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Pull your belly button in. Flip your palm reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Lift the left heel. Left hand plants, twist, right arm comes up. Spreading your fingers. Bring the right hand down. Rise, crescent lunge. Left heel is lifting like you're standing on the back wall. Belly button's pulled in. Hands to heart center. Twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. Now expand through your arms. Spreading your fingers. You can stay right here or bind. Right arm comes around the small of the back. Left hand to your hip. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands come around to the small of your back. Inhale. Exhale, humble your warrior. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse. Side angle. Right forearm to your thigh. Left arm up, spreading your fingers. Lift the right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Breathe. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. You can also drop the left knee, right arm up. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your left hip. Take a breath. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands. Runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Now right hand plants, twist. Bring the left hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Right heel is up. like you're standing on the back wall. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left thigh. Expand through the arms. Spread your fingers. Stay here or bind. Left arm around the small of the back, right hand to your hip. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands come around to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. Humble your warrior. Crown of your head being pulled forward. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle. Left forearm to your thigh, right arm up. Spread your fingers. Lift your left side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Press into the feet. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Right hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Take the left arm up. Lift the right hip. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your collarbone to face the sky. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Drop to skiers. Pull your belly button in. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. Expand. Spreading your fingers. From here, you can take the bicep over the ear or bind. Right arm around the small of your back. Left hand to your hip. Skier's pose. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart, softening the knees. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, exhale, fold. Bend your elbows. Pull the crown of your head down toward your mat. Keep the knees soft. Release your toes. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Inhale. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Pause for a breath in your downward facing dog. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Drop to skiers. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Right elbow over the left thigh this time. Expand, spreading your fingers, reaching. Either take the bicep over the ear or bind. Skier's pose. Knees behind the toes. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Gorilla. Palms of your hands under your feet. Toes at your wrists. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Knees are soft. Pull the crown of your head down. Breathe. Take one more breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Release your hands. Garland, or maybe take a yogi squat today. Bring your feet out the width of the mat, toes turned out. Drop your hips. Come to prayer position and breathe. Two more breaths. Hands plant, legs go back. Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Tadasana. If you're using your block, place it at the top of your mat. Eagle on the right. Press into the left foot as you lift your right knee. Right leg comes over, right arm under. Or you can bring your hands to the opposite shoulder. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Tadasana. Press into the mounds of your big toes, mounds of your pinky toes, and through the center of your heels. Eagle on the left. Left leg over, left arm under, or hands to the shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades in. Tadasana. Eagle on the right. Unwind your leg, lifting your knee. Fly back, airplane pose. Hands to heart center, half moon. Left hand to your mat or block. Flex your right foot, lift the right arm up, and open to the right side. Imagine you're leaning against a wall. Bring the right hand down. Walk your hands back, standing legs splits. Right foot is flexed. Maybe you grab the left ankle with one or both hands. Lower your right foot behind the left, pinky toes touching. Inhale, exhale, fold. I like to use a block here. Soften your knees. Press into the feet. Unwind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Find your drishti, your gaze. Keep your arms bound. Lift the knee. Fly back, airplane pose. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand to your mat or to your block. Lift your left leg, flex your foot. We want to keep the right knee soft. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the right foot, left leg out. Maybe you grab the ankle with one or both hands. Lower the right foot behind the left, pinky toes touching. Inhale, exhale, fold. Press into the mounds of your big toes and your pinky toes. Unwind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Lengthen through the spine. Tadasana. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg, above or below the knee. Hands to heart center. You can stay right here or grow your tree. Take a breath. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Tree pose on the left. Left foot to the inside of the right leg this time. Hands to heart center. Stay here or grow your tree. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Step to the top of your mat. Give your legs a shake. Pause in mountain pose, pressing into the feet, lifting the crown of your head. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee and open. Step the right foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse. Come back to warrior two. Straighten through your right leg. Reach for your ankle, your shin, your block, triangle. Soften the right knee. Press into the feet. Now lift the right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Warrior two. Pivot your toes to the left side of your mat. Line up your feet. Hands come around to the small of your back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Knees soften. Crown of your head comes down. Release your hands to the mat. Bend your elbows. Draw the crown of your head a little bit closer. Pull your belly button in. Lift halfway, arms out like a T. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your elbows. See if you can pull the crown of your head down a little closer to your mat. Pulling your shoulders away from your ears. And release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of your mat. Pyramid. Step halfway up and out with the left foot. Fold. So feet are apart. Reaching forward with the hands. Pressing the hips toward the back of the mat. Take one more breath. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee and open. Step the left foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Straighten through the left leg, triangle. Left hand reaches for the ankle, the shin, maybe your block. Right arm reaching up, stacking your lungs, pressing into the feet. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your left side body. Breathe. Bend into the left knee, warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the right side of the mat, Prasarita. Bring your hands around, interlacing your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Dropping the crown of your head down. See if you can lift your arms. Pull your belly button in. Release. Hands underneath your face. Maybe take your feet out a little wider. Turn your fingertips around. Walk your hands through your legs as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And again, pull the crown of your head down. Take a breath. Release. Hands under your face. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Pyramid. Step halfway up and out like you're standing on train tracks. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press your hips back. Press down into the mounds of your big toes, pinky toes, center of your heels. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High plank. Chaturanga, 2 inches. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, rise. Press into the forearms. Lift your chest. Lift your belly. Pull your belly button in and tilt your hip points forward. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Locust. Arms can be overhead, out to the sides, maybe down by your hips. Flex your feet. Inhale, rise. Crown of your head being pulled forward. Heels pulling back. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your arms around, placing one hand on top of the other in crocodile. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side, releasing the lower back. Stretch your legs back out, hands underneath your shoulders. Press upward facing dog. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, soften the elbows. Inhale, exhale, child's pose. Release the lower back. Take a breath. Shift your hips to one side. We're going to swing the legs around, lower onto our backs for bridge. I'm just going to move my mat so you lie down on your back, bend your knees, and bring your feet hip to shoulder distance apart. Arms at your sides, lower back press down. Inhale, rise, bridge. Now you can make your bridge restorative by taking your block and placing it at the sacrum. And just hold here during bridge. Otherwise, release, knock your knees together, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge pose. Maybe this time you roll the shoulders under. You can interlace your fingers and extend the arms under the hips. One more breath and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. One more time, bridge pose. Inhale, rise. If you'd like to take it to a wheel, you can bring your hands by your ears and press up. Hold here, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your feet apart the width of the mat. Knock your knees together, arms out like a T. Drop both knees to the right. Come back to the center, drop your knees to the left. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Connect with your breath. Lift your knees, pull your knees into your chest. You can stay here and take pigeon on your back, or if you like, I'm going to walk you through a traditional pigeon. We're going to rock and roll, come up and over. We'll take ourselves through a vinyasa. Right leg lifts, bend and open. Bring the right leg forward. We're trying to bring the shin as close to parallel to the top of the mat as we can. We're going to try to square the hips. Unless that's uncomfortable, then leave them a little open. That's fine too. We're going to come down as low as we can. We want to feel this in the right hip. See if you can rest your forehead on the mat. And breathe. And wherever you're feeling tightness, with every breath, try to relax that part of your body. Take one more breath and release. Let's come back to all fours. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bend and open. Pigeon on your left. Left leg comes forward. We're going to slide the right leg back. You can start up here. You can fold over. You can rest on your forearms. Or try to lengthen and come all the way down. You want to feel lengthening across the left hip. And breathe. Breathe into the tight spaces. Trying to find some release. Take 2 more breaths. After your second breath, lean to your left side. We're going to swing the right leg around. Stretch the left leg out to meet it, staff pose. Hands at your sides, flex your feet, lift your rib cage. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. You can soften your knees. You can even place a block under your knees if your hamstrings feel very tight. Come back up, arms out front, roll down one vertebra at a time. Legs come up. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. Flex your feet. like you're standing on the ceiling. Breathe. Take one more breath. Bring your knees into your chest. Stretch your left leg out, right knee in. Supine twist. See if you can stack your hips. Roll open. Trying to lift the sternum toward the sky. And release. Left knee comes in the chest, right leg out. Supine twist. Take a breath. And release. Happy baby. Bring your feet up, bend your knees, take your feet out wide. Grab the bottoms of your feet and pull down. You can hold in stillness or rock from side to side, giving your back a little massage. Come back to stillness. Release your feet. Pause in a reclined butterfly. Make your way to your Shavasana, corpse pose. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly bend your knees one at a time, placing your feet on your mat. Roll to your right side. Pause for a breath. Push yourself up to a seated position. Rest your hands on your thighs. Pull your shoulders back and down. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Have a wonderful Monday. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. And welcome to October.